Hey, what's up guys? Today I want to talk to you guys about the gun that I most recommend to people that ask me about what gun would I recommend them to use. So the gun I always 99% of the time recommend to everybody is the 3M PPS gun. Now the 3M PPS gun I recommend to everybody just because it's such a versatile gun. When you want to do anything with this gun, you can do anything with this gun. I mean, there is basically nothing that the 3M PPS gun cannot do. And for the price you get it for, it's definitely worth paying the money for this gun. So let me get into a couple things about why I recommend the 3M PPS gun. Now, like I said, it is the most versatile spray gun that I've ever used in my whole career. And in any body shop that you go to, you're gonna see a 3M PPS gun because it's got so many different uses. It's like you have to have it because it's the most used gun you're gonna have in your arsenal of spray guns. And the reason I say that is I can't tell you how many times I've been spraying at work, and usually if you're in a body shop working professionally, you're gonna have more than one paint booth. So you'll have a prep deck and a paint booth, or two paint booths and a prep deck. Whichever way, there's always different setups. Usually the way I had my setup was I had a prep deck which can fit a really big paint job and a small job inside of my paint booth. And having the 3M PPS gun was very helpful in those times because if I had to jump back and forth between different jobs, I would have the option to change between cups and spray gun tips. So that's one of the main reasons that the PPS gun is so popular and it's so useful and versatile. And I can't tell you, it is so helpful to have a gun like this in your arsenal just because it's so useful in so many different ways. Now, another thing that you have to understand about the 3M PPS gun is nowadays you have to choose between whether you're going to go to a shop that has solvent base coat or waterborne base coat. So if you have a 3M PPS gun, that doesn't matter. Now, if you have a regular spray gun, like let's say my regular spray gun is a Sata 4000, and I can't use that gun to spray waterborne paint because it's not made for that. You have to get a specific gun. If it's a metal gun like the Sata, if it's specifically made for waterborne, just because it can rust inside if it's not made specifically for waterborne. So the 3M PPS gun doesn't have those issues. You can just spray either solvent or waterborne with it with no issues. And that's another great thing about having the 3M PPS guns. Another thing is that you have so many different options with the 3M PPS gun as far as tips go. So like if you're a beginner, even from a beginner's standpoint to the pro standpoint, it's so easy to use because of how many different options you have for your spray tips. So you can get spray tips to use for the 3M PPS guns, which come in basically these little pouches right here that bring 5 tips in them. And for each tip you get, you can probably use them between 10 and 20 times depending on how much you use them and how much pressure you use with them. But they last a long time. I can tell you that from experience. And there's different kinds of packs you can get. Like in this pack right here that I'm holding in my hand, this brings 6 different tips. And in this bag that comes with multiple tips, it brings a 1.2 tip, a 1.3 tip, a 1.4 tip, a 1.6 tip, a 1.8 tip, and a 2.0 tip. Now, if you're asking yourself, why am I gonna need so many different types of tips? Well, it depends what you're painting. Like in my case, I need this mix of tips because when I'm painting, I might have to jump from spraying base coat to spraying primer. So if I'm spraying primer, in case you don't understand how tips go in the auto body industry and paint gun systems, when you're spraying base coat, you're always gonna want to use basically a 1.3 tip. That's the most common tip to spray base coat. When you're spraying primer, you're gonna wanna use a 1.6 or a 1.7 tip, depending on how rough the finish is of the body work that you're priming. So I know there's a lot of tips in here, but there's different uses for each one of them, and it's nice to be able to have those options. I always say it's better to have it and not need it than need it to not have it. So basically that's what this comes down to. So basically the tips look like this. If you guys never seen a 3M PPS gun, this is the tip basically of the gun, where you put the cup in here and you put this on the gun. This is how the gun looks when it's put together with the tip. This is the tip, it slides in here, the gun unlocks, and the tip comes out just like that. See that? And that's how that works. Then you put it in. When you're gonna use it, you choose the tip you want, you lock it in with this little locking mechanism that it has here, and then you put your cup on here. So the 3M PPS gun uses a hard cup and a liner. So you put the liner in here, you put whatever paint, primer, or clear coat you're gonna use in here, put the lid, which comes filtered, by the way. So you don't have to filter your paint, which in most cases, if you don't have a 3M PPS gun, you have to filter your paints with something to clean them out, to make sure there's no chunks in them, which the 3M PPS gun comes with, so you don't have to filter your paint when putting them in this cup. And basically lock it in place and you're ready to paint. So it's a great setup. I mean, I can't tell you how convenient it is, and I'm all about convenient. Especially it's gonna make my life easier, my job more productive, and it's gonna make everything flow better. That's what I'm about, especially when I have to work. And like you guys have to know, you've heard this before, time is money, and when you have to crank out the work, you need something like the 3M PPS gun. Now, I recommend this gun from a beginner point of view to a pro point of view. I cannot stress that enough. But if you're gonna consistently paint things and get into painting certain things, like doing small spot repairs or smart repairs, this is gonna be the gun for you, because it's gonna be very helpful and versatile in so many different ways. It lasts a good amount of time, and you can get all the tips you need. If you guys are really interested in being serious about spraying cars, repairing cars for yourself, or repairing cars for you and your friends, or taking it like as a side hustle to make some money on the side, like the video I just made about how much I make when I do my spot repairs, I'll link that video at the end of this video if you guys want to check that out. But this is the kind of gun that I'm always going to use for all of my types of repairs, and I definitely recommend it to anybody that wants to paint cars, that wants to take it even as a side hobby. It's a very good gun. It's not very expensive, and it's basically the best thing that you can get for yourself if you're really trying to get into painting cars. I give you my ironclad recommendation from me. You've seen it in my videos. I use it all the time. There's no way that I can not sell this enough to you guys, and it's not because 3M is paying me. They're not. I don't get paid for none of this stuff, but I get asked a lot about what kind of gun you guys can use, what kind of gun I can recommend, and this is the one that I recommend to you guys. If you're a beginner, if you're a pro, I know all the pros that I've worked with have a 3M PPS gun in every body shop. So guys, if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, bye.